So I just wanted to go over a little bit. Um, it doesn't take much. You just got to have the willpower. It doesn't matter what kind of equipment you have. I mean, look at me. I've got a barbell with two 10-kilo weights and then a dumbbell that's 20 keys and a bicycle, which I don't ride too much because I live in the hood and it's like getting shanked on two wheels. But it's still better than getting shanked on one wheel. Like, look at that goofball riding a unicycle. I'm gonna stab him. But anyway, started high school at 256 pounds. It the summer before freshman year was incredibly hard for me. I didn't do anything but sit and play PlayStation 2, Jack and Dexter for the win, and check out my gaming channel, The Forgotten Samurai. Uh, but that year I started Taekwondo. I I became more self-aware. I I lost weight, but in the process of losing weight, I got hurt. Um, I actually got hurt pretty bad to the point where I had to have knee surgery. Tore my ACL, um, broke my shoulder, my clavicle, uh, and after I had surgery, I was working and I tore that same ligament, tore the ACL replacement, and I've had a rough time with stuff, but that's what you do is you keep fighting. You get up every single day and you make that effort. Even if it's just getting out of bed, that is still effort. That's one sit up. Now go do another 100. I'm not yeah, go do another 100. But that's kind of actually what I go to when I started with these weights. I I could only do like 20 with this and maybe 5 per arm with that, and I'm up to 100 a day on this and 25 per arm on that. Still haven't rode the bicycle because I live in the hood and I don't want to get shanked. Um, Sit-ups, push-ups, trunk lifts, burpees. Just do your research. Just do the research on what muscle groups you want to focus on. Me, I want big arms. I want to lose weight and I want big arms, and I mean, I've been I've been trying like it's not too bad, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Remember, I said I was 456 pounds at my heaviest, and I'm down to about 250. Yes, it's 6 years later, and it's taken me that long. I've fluctuated here and back, but I also have the things holding me back: my shoulder and my knee. I don't let it stop me. And that's the thing, everything can hold you back. Just as long as you're crawling, as long as you're moving an inch a minute, something. In the Marine Corps, when a sniper crawls across the battlefield in a ghillie suit hiding from the enemies to the point where he can get so close he can lick their boots, it's called skull dragging. And I skull drag through the mud every day of my life. Yeah, sometimes it hurts. And that is absolutely no way to save face. Yeah, you may not be a pretty boy anymore because you're dragging your cheeks on the rocks, getting grass in your eyes. But you're going to get there. You're going to get there without anyone else noticing. And when they finally do notice, it's too late for them to stop you. So put your heart into it. It's your life. It's your life, and you have to do the things that make you the happy. Just like drinking a whole bottle of mustard. If it makes you happy, do it. But keep in mind the people around you. Keep in mind your goals. Keep in mind your rights and their rights, and when the fact that your rights start to infringe on their rights, you begin to lose your rights. So keep your rights. Keep yourself in check. Nobody is going to criticize you harder than yourself. Nobody's going to push you harder than you push yourself. Just think about me for a sec. About when I started, how little effort I could put into these. How hard it was for me to get up in the morning when I was alone in a cold house doing absolutely nothing but staring at my bills and worrying about everything going on. My family, my friends, my exes, my girlfriend, all of it. But I didn't let it stop me. Because I kept crawling, I kept fighting, and I wouldn't give up. And that's what you have to do. Don't give up. You'll be the inspiration for the people around you, whether you know it or not. Lead by example. You want to see a change in the world, then be it yourself. Slowly and surely, you'll begin to notice it. And then other people will notice it. Don't do it for them. Don't do it for the props. Don't do it for anybody but yourself. And I'll admit, yeah, there's some days where I can't get up and work out. There's some days where I don't get but 10 out of that thing. But it's the fact that I get up and do it every day. Even if it hurts, even if I'm tired, even if I'm sore, even if I ain't got breakfast that day, because I hadn't had a job in 4 months, which is like current situation, but you do it. You get up and do it. You grind. Like sandpaper. Because it's slowly getting that edge off. And you can hone yourself. You can get that nice and smooth, and you get out something, polish it, and varnish it, and wax it. Just make it smooth and shiny. But you have to do it. One stroke at a time. One application of the necessary involvement. I like to use a lot of metaphors. But metaphorically, there's nothing more I can say than it's up to you. If it is to be, it is up to me. So you get up and do it every day. If somebody doubts you, go do it. Don't question them. Don't fight with them. Don't argue. Go do it. Because that's the only way they're ever going to shut up and stop doubting you. And I've even had doubters believe in me. Sadly, I've also had believers doubt me all of a sudden. You think that don't hurt, but it didn't stop me. I didn't let anybody tell me what was right or what was wrong. I figured it out for myself because that was the only way I could do it. And look where I've come. 250 pounds now. Yeah, diet and exercise, and sometimes I don't eat for a day or two, which isn't great, but you have to change your body up. You can't let it adapt. Because if it adapts, then it will evolve and it will overcome, and you will become complacent and you will no longer get results. So yeah, sometimes you can only get 10. 10. But right now, I'm up to 100. That's 10 times that. Because I believed in myself. Because I pushed myself. And if I can do it, if I can change my life, you can change yours. Because you can change yours.